welcome back to the channel, or if you are new here, I'm Pretty Meg, and today we are diving into something truly special: how to become a classy and etiquette woman in your 20s, and more importantly, how to build unshakable confidence through tiny game-changing micro habits. Your 20s are such a transformative decade. It is a time for figuring out who you are, chasing dreams, and navigating between life's ups and downs. But let's be for real, it can sometimes be very overwhelming between career pressures, relationships, social media comparison. It is so easy to lose sight of your inner glow. And that's why in today's video, we're going to be talking about how you can embody class and etiquette, not just in how you look, but also in how you think, how you carry yourself, and how you show up in the world. So go ahead and grab your popcorn, a cozy drink, or just settle in, get a notebook, and let's get into this video, because at the end of this video you will have a clear roadmap of how to embody the most confident, etiquette, and classic self of you. Now let's get into the video. So before diving into the habits, let's define what it means to be classy and etiquette. These words get thrown around a lot, but they are not just about purrs or speaking softly. To me, being classy and etiquette is about three things: pause, carrying yourself around with confidence and grace even when life gets messy; kindness, treating others with respect and empathy no matter their situation or level in life; and lastly, authenticity, being true to who you are without trying to fit into others' mold. It's not about perfection, it's about showing up as the best version of yourself. And the micro habits that we are about to discuss in this video will help you build the unshakable confidence that you need to do just that. But before getting into it, let's break this down into four key areas: mindset, appearance, behavior, and daily habits, starting with the foundation of everything: your mindset. Confidence begins in the mind, and a classy woman knows how to nurture her inner world. Therefore, I'm going to be giving you three micro habits to help you build a confident and elegant mindset. Let's get into it. Micro habit number one: practicing daily gratitude. Practicing gratitude every day is like the biggest game changer, because when you focus on what you are thankful for, you shift your mindset from lack to abundance. It is hard to feel insecure when you are constantly reminding yourself of all the blessings that you have in your life instead of what you don't have. Insecurity thrives in places where gratitude are absent. When you only focus on what you are lacking, for instance, what you haven't achieved yet, how you look compared to how others look, or what others think of you, it only creates ground for doubts, fear, and low self-esteem. But when you constantly shift your mindset towards things that you already have, things that you already have in your life, things that you are grateful for, like instance your growth, your health, people around you, your journey so far, you start to realize how rich you are. Gratitude isn't just about being thankful, it's a mentality that anchors you into reality and lifts you out of comparison. And how do you do that? Every morning or night, write down at least three things that you are grateful for. It can be as simple as just waking up to see the daylight, or going through your day, or having a good cup of coffee. Just write down three things that you are grateful for. Do this for 30 days and watch how your perspective change. And if journaling isn't your thing, go ahead and say it out loud. Say your gratitude out loud. This can take about 30 seconds, but it can definitely rewind your subconscious mind into thinking positively. Do this and watch how your life change. Micro habit number two: reframe negative self-talk. We all have that inner critics in us, the one that keeps telling us you are not good enough, you are not pretty enough, you didn't say the right thing, you are not smart enough, you are not this enough, you are not that enough. Yeah, and while that voice might be loud, a classic woman knows that it doesn't have to be true. A classic woman doesn't pretend that that voice doesn't exist. She just refuses to give it the microphone. A classic woman knows that mindset is everything. Therefore, instead of spiraling into self-doubt, she pauses and reframes. The "you messed up" becomes I am learning in that moment doesn't define who I am. That you are not good enough becomes I am growing and progress is more important than perfection. Reframing doesn't mean you are lying to yourself. Reframing doesn't have to be you lying to yourself. Reframing is about you choosing a perspective that empowers rather than discourages. It's about leading your thoughts with grace and intention. And how do you do this? Whenever you catch yourself thinking something negative, pause and ask, would I say this to my best friend? And if the answer is no, reframe it into something kind and constructive. Like for instance, instead of I'm so bad at public speaking, try I am learning to speak with more confidence each time I speak. This takes practice, but start small. Each day, catch one negative thought and reframe it. Over time, you are going to build a habit of self compassion, which is like the bedrock for unshakable confidence. Micro habit number 3, set one intentional goal each day. This isn't about a massive to-do list. It's about choosing one thing that aligns with the woman that you want to become. For instance, you can say, today I'm going to speak up in meeting, or today I'm going to read something inspiring. Becoming the best version of yourself isn't about doing everything at once. It's about doing the right thing consistently. We often get overwhelmed thinking that in order to level up, we need to change our entire life overnight. We need that packed schedule, that polished morning routine, that flawless discipline, and all of a sudden we need to be this polished, high achieving woman 24/7. But that's not true. That kind of pressure can only lead to burnout. A classy and etiquette woman knows that true transformation comes from small, deliberate acts done consistently. It's not the long list that changes you, it's the aligned decisions that you make every day. And how do you do that? Write down your goal every morning, and at the end of the day, reflect on how it went. This kind of habit builds self-trust because you are proving to yourself that you can follow through. And trust me, self-trust is the secret source to unshakable confidence. Okay, we are done with the first part, which is mindset. Now let's talk about appearance. Being elegant doesn't mean you need a designer wardrobe or hours of glam. It's about presenting yourself in a way that feels polished and authentic. Therefore, I'm going to be giving you 3 macro habits that's going to help elevate your appearance. Let's get into it. Build a capsule wardrobe. A classic woman knows the importance of a simple, versatile wardrobe. A capsule wardrobe is a small collection of timeless, high-quality pieces that mix and match effortlessly. And how do you do this? You identify 5 to 10 staple pieces that you love. It could be a vessel, a dress, or a jeans. Each week, add or refine one of these pieces. Focus on quality over quantity and choose neutral colors that flatters your skin tone. This habit saves time, reduces decision fatigue, and helps you feel put together every single day. Habit number 2 is master a signature look. Having a signature look is like a confident armor. It can be like a makeup, a hairstyle, a makeup style, an accessory, anything, just anything that makes you feel like you. And how you can do this each week, experiment one element. Like for this week, you can experiment a new lipstick. Like this habit is so good because it helps you feel polished and put together even on rush mornings. And lastly is habit number 3, staying tall with posture check. Posture is everything. Standing tall instantly makes you look and feel elegant, and it signals confidence to the world. Set a reminder on your phone to do good posture check. Put back your shoulder, lift your head, and engage your core. Over time, good posture becomes a habit and it transforms how people perceive you. There you have it. We are done with appearance. Now let's talk about behavior. Etiquette is seen in the way you treat others and how you carry yourself in any situation. True etiquette shows itself in your behavior, especially when no one is watching. It is seen in how you listen with intention and not just waiting for your time to speak, how you greet others with warmth despite their status or what they can offer you, how you stay composed in times of uncomfortable situations, unfair situation, or intense situation. A classic woman doesn't just look polished, she leads with grace. She has the emotional maturity to pause before reacting, to choose kindness over competition, and to lead with softness without losing her strength. Therefore, I'm going to be giving you 3 micro habits that will help you show up with grace and confidence. Micro habit number 1, practice active listening. A classic woman makes others feel seen and heard. And active listening is a great habit because it builds connection and shows respect. But how do you do this? In one conversation, focus entirely on the other person. Put your phone away, maintain eye contact, and ask follow-up questions. For instance, if the person mentioned their weekend, ask questions like, what was your favorite part? This small and simple habit makes you magnetic and memorable. Micro habit number 2, use polite language consistently. Words do matter, and using polite languages like please, thank you, or I appreciate that sets you apart, and it is a small way to show kindness and class. Last but not least is macro habit number 3, which is one of the most important habits: pause before responding. Etiquette women are composed even under pressure. Pausing before responding gives you the time to choose your words wisely and avoid reacting impulsively. True etiquette isn't tested when things are going smoothly. It is revealed in moments where things are out of control, where patience is being pushed, ego is being triggered, or someone says something disrespectful, or a situation unfolds in a way that you didn't expect it. In those moments, people react, but a true etiquette woman responds. She doesn't let urgency hijack her emotional control. She doesn't let someone else's energy detect hers. She knows the power of a pause, that short moment between stimulus and reaction, and she uses it to lead with intention instead of impulse. Why? Because etiquette isn't weakness, it is emotional intelligence in action. It is discipline. That short pause before speaking is where your grace lives, and you practice it in daily conversation, especially in heated ones. And how do you do this? Take a quick breath before replying. Try this one conversation a day. This habit helps you stay calm and in control, which screams confidence. We are done with behavior now. Let's talk about routine. A classic and etiquette woman built her days with intention. Being classy in etiquette isn't just about what others can see, it is the habit and rituals built in private. A truly etiquette woman knows that her routine isn't just a checklist, it's a personal blueprint. It's the reflection of the woman that she's becoming. She doesn't live on autopilot. She created her days with care. From the moment she wakes up, there's a sense of purpose, not perfection, but presence. And there you have it, 11 micro habits to help you become a classy, elegant, and confident woman in your 20s. Remember, being classy isn't about being perfect, it's about showing up as your best self day after day. Start with one of these habits this week, whether it's gratitude or posture check, and remember, small steps leads to big transformation. And also, I would love to hear from you which one of these tips you are starting with this week, or drop in the comment section your tip for feeling classy and confident. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my new videos. Thanks for watching. Once again, I'm Pretty Meg, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye.